Ball on 2 kick. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Castle in at the point guard position. And Grant, for each of these teams, wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
The shot by Sohan, no good. Ball with it. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. I talked to the coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Allie, thank you. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Outside, Green. Bridges, a screen on Barnes. Green for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Castle. Green covering. Here's Barnes. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Here's Ball. Yep, count it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Castle. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Just 4 to shoot. Wembanyama with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively from behind the arc. On target from range.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Here's Vassell. Sweet little floater.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Miller outside. Shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Left side, Wembanyama. From downtown, buries it from 3.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Ball into the lane, and Ball throws it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring level.
And it's in there.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Green against Barnes. The 3 is up. And it's Green missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wembanyama against Williams. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Green. Barnes tries it from the top of the key. They grab their own miss. Out left to the wing. Here's Castle. Launches it. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Hornets trail by 3. Green finds Miller. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Drills it from deep. Miller's got 5 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Count it. Good.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
Here's Ball driving to the basket. Rebound San Antonio.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Wembanyama, screen on Ball. And he banks in the layup. Vassell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Ball. Inside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. San Antonio on top. They lead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. To the middle. Here's Sohan. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Here's Ball. Ball in the paint.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Castle. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Ball outside. To the inside. Bridges. Another shot. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Guarded by Miller. Castle misses. Hornets trail by 5. And here's Green from the arc. They get the rebound. Pass to Ball. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's Sohan off the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
So assertive on the take. Sohan is relentless when he sees a lane open up.
Richards with a screen. Three-pointer, Bridges. Knocks down the long J. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Barnes passes to Vassell. Stolen by Ball. Miller on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Bridges outside. That's tipped. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. San Antonio shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Here's Vassell. Shot from the low post is good. Vassell's got 8. Hornets trail by 7. Left side, Green. 1:16 left in the first half. Ball looks over the floor. 5 to shoot. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Sohan. Green against Vassell. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
Sohan outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Here's Castle. Spurs need to get one up here. Deflected! And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Charlotte now, trailing by 5. Pass to Curry. An easy 2 on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's the screen by Johnson. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Spurs out in front, up by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the floor for Charlotte, Trey Mann out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Mark Williams. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. Mamukelashvili passes to Paul. Outside Johnson. Clock at 4. Here's Mamukelashvili. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Spurs lead by 3. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Ball can't get it to go. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Martin against Johnson. Outside, Williams. And the Hornets, another 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Now the Hornets moving it up. Martin with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Branham passes to Paul. Collins a screen. Let's go with a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Takes a three. Williams knocks down the three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Here's Mann. And the three off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Paul. Finished off the break.
Oh, the crafty nature of Paul. Just finding ways to capitalize when the break is on.
The Hornets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Paul taking his time here. There's the three. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by Mann. Williams in the post. Johnson on him. Williams misses. Left side Paul. Collins a screen for the lead. And it's Paul with the three. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Pure from 3-point range. Man's got 6 in the quarter.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history, the San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Picked up by Sohan. Castle for 3. No luck on that one. Hornets trail by 3. And that one's good. Man's got 8.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him there, just punishing them on the break.
Here's Castle. He's guarded by Mann. Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession.
Substitution on the court.
Castle for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Well, San Antonio's shooting 56% today. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Castle in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Outside Wembanyama. There's the triple. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Barnes a screen. From outside the arc. It's kept alive. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Barnes against Miller. Outside for Wembanyama. Counted from distance. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And San Antonio making a change here. Paul's checked in. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by San Antonio. Ball with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. Jacks up a 3. Ball taking it all the way. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
And San Antonio has possession. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets.
Charlotte ball.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. It's a 1-point game. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed. Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Yeah, Josh Green going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Pass to Richards.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Paul. Good work there as it goes. And it's a 3-point San Antonio lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Outside Wembanyama, pass to Paul. Stolen by Miller. Ball right side, puts up a 3. San Antonio with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Paul from the arc. The shot off that time.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. Bridges passes to Richards. Richards with a screen. The 3 from Ball. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. It takes a special player.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Shot clock at 2. The 3 from Ball. Sohan with some nice D. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
And Josh Green going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
Williams with the screen. He shoots it. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
Checking in for the away team. Number 2.
7 seconds left to play in the 4th. He connects!
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. Bridges outside. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win.
basketball. One. $2K Sports. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the guard pair. It's George and Sexton. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot. And for the Spurs, we'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Devin Vassell out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Wembanyama, a screen on George. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Sexton kicks to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, George with it. Over Castle. Wembanyama with the rebound.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
There's the drive. Pass to Castle. Now, here's Vassell. Sohan with the screen. Castle. Offensive rebound. Vassell outside. Here's Barnes. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Three-pointer, Markkanen nailed from three-point land.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that range. Have to run him off the line.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
From the high post, Kessler, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Wembanyama, a screen on George. Vassell against Sexton. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Barnes looking around. No good on the triple. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Vassell finds Barnes, drills it from outside.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. Markkanen with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Markkanen against Barnes. Another miss by Utah. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Barnes has got 5 points so far. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Here's Castle after the basket by Utah. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall. One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Here's Castle. He has yet to score. Pass to Sohan. And Benyama outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Collins setting the pick for Markkanen. Now Collins. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And how about the heart from Collins on that play? Working through the foul for the and one opportunity.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Left side, George. Sexton the pass to Kessler. Collins looking around.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Jazz. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Castle in at the point. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 6. Up again. Whoa, Wembanyama powers in the putback.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got the lead up to 1 now for Utah.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Wembanyama, a screen. And the basket by Castle.
You like how Castle plays at his pace and celebrating when he wants to.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. There's a screen by Collins. George passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
6 changes of the lead here.
And both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
It's Collins with the drive. And then Collins slams it in.
And Collins isn't going to take it easy when he's going to the basket. He's throwing it down with force.
Back to Wembanyama. Markkanen against Barnes. To the middle. Oh, Wembanyama. Too easy.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
The 3 from George. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Barnes against Collins. Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's George. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
And George kicks to Sexton. 3-pointer. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:02 left in the first half. The Spurs rebound. Sexton against Vassell. Oh, watch out for Wembanyama!
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Now George. Out to the wing. Here's Kessler. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Barnes finds Vassell. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Wembanyama outside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And they get it and finished off by Collins.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Castle. And he trades. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Getting underway here in the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mills. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Paul dishes to Collins. Out to the right wing. Here's Mamu Karashvili. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Here's Clarkson. Rebound, San Antonio.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Branham. He's covered by Clarkson. Johnson, wide open. He fires. His three-pointer's off the mark. Jazz trail by 10. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Sensabaugh. Covered by Johnson. Here's Hendricks. Hit from the high post.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. There's a screen by Collins. Shoots the three. Can't hit that one.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Hendricks. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Hendricks has got 4 points this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Back to Paul. Over Mills. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Jazz trail by 6. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. They set the pick. Here's Clarkson. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Down low. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there, and he gets it to go.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
San Antonio leading by 6. Paul passes to Collins. To the paint, here's Branham. And he jams it with authority.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Johnson. Collins setting the big for Johnson. Over to the wing. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Hits it from three-point range. And now an 11-point Spurs lead. Here's Sensabaugh. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Paul with the bucket. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Here's Hendricks. Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Hendricks has got 7.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Paul. And a missed layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with the 9-point. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Castellan at point guard.
Hey, that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Outside Collins. From downtown, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Vassell. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Jazz trail by 11. Markkanen with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Markkanen, good.
And, you know, maybe Markkanen isn't the strongest or most athletic big man, but he does move well and can score even with a defender all over him.
Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Markkanen. Barnes can't get it to go. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Markkanen. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And once Markkanen flips the switch, it's fun to watch. Love seeing him be that aggressive.
Wembanyama, a screen on George. Castle takes it off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Kessler. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Here's Castle, defended by George. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. The kick out to Barnes. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Jazz trail by 7. Sexton on the wing. Outside Collins. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Collins kicks to Sexton. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Wembanyama down low. Defended by George. And that one's good. Wembanyama. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Kessler. Sexton with it. Covered by Vassell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in.
Jordan Clarkson.
1:57 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Kessler finds Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Good. Nice job down low. Kessler's got 4 this quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Wembanyama, a screen on Clarkson. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle, defended by George. Castle misses. Jazz trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
In a moment, now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach with the Spurs.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Sexton kicks to Clarkson. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th. Sexton the pass to Collins. This one for 3. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on George.
What a play from the rookie. Castle showing this team they can rely on him when it counts.
Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound San Antonio. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. No good with the triple. And so it's the Spurs with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another.
Doris, neither. These teams playing well as of late. What's the mindset tonight?
I think both teams come in thinking this is a very winnable game, and let's get ourselves on track by making sure we set the tone early. Listen, winning can be a habit, so can losing. One of these teams has got to get off the schneid.
Here are the starters for Utah. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's George in at the 1 spot. 5 on the clock. Here's Kessler. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Ball. Launches a 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
For 3, Sexton sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And here's Green from the arc. Sexton grabs the board. Well, when you talk about the most underrated players in the league, Doris, Sexton has to be in the conversation.
Well, let's begin with the fact that he's an absolutely fearless scorer, a tough competitor, an improved facilitator. There's grit, determination. He's willing to get into you defensively. He is somebody that will compete on the defensive end.
Kessler, a screen on Bridges. Puts it up. And again, it's Utah.
Yeah, complete focus there. Collins giving his shot all of his attention.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope he can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Markkanen. Kessler finds Markkanen. Kicks it to George. For 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The 3 from Ball. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Ball's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Miller on the wing. Checked by Sexton. The kick out to Williams. Sexton against Miller. It's Bridges on the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Sinks it from distance. He's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Sexton. Collins outside. Pass to Kessler. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Fires for 3. And there's Collins on the assist by Kessler.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And here's Miller. Here's the 3. Collins with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
George finds Collins. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3 shot is just that easy.
Here's Ball. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Kessler, a screen on Green. For 3, Sexton. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball against Markkanen. From deep. Kept alive. Bridges passes to Williams. Williams a screen on Markkanen. The three from Ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Ball's got 11 points.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
And that one drops.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
No good with the triple. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So on the floor for Utah, George and Sexton in the backcourt. Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. And it's Kessler in at the center position. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Collins outside. Pass to Markkanen. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Charlotte trailing. Here's Miller. Fires the 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Miller's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Collins. And he makes it.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
First team foul.
Here's Miller. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Kessler passes to George. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Sexton finds George. Back to Sexton. Clock at 6. Pass to Kessler. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball looks over the floor. This one for 3. Here's Williams. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT. But PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, knocked backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Right?
Allie, thanks. And the basket by Bridges. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Green for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
And it's Collins off the drive. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
Markkanen, the pass to George. Kessler, a screen. Pass to Collins. And stolen by Bridges.
For the moment Bridges has the ball. He knows he's going all the way, sees the opening, and takes advantage.
A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score door.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
And they double up ball. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Offensive board. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nails it from 3. Bridges has got 10 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Kessler passes to Collins. And Mark Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Hey, puts up a 3. Here's Markkanen. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Now here's Mann. Fires the 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Charlotte. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
We've got Grant Williams. Seth Curry is out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Martin in at the 3. That's the Hornets 5. Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
On the wing, Curry. Back to Mann. Williams, a screen on Mills. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mann. Charlotte, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 7. And there's the screen. Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Clarkson. And the layup is good off the glass. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Outside man. 4-3. Kept alive by Charlotte. Pass to Martin. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Outside man. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Here's Hendricks. To the wing, right side. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Richards has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Mann. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Hendricks. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul. Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Number 8.
Outside Mills. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive. Stolen. Ball's going up the court. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, nice pass by Smith. I mean, putting his teammate in position to score.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy says this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. Take it away! Pass to Hendricks. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Drains the triple. Hendricks has got his first 3 points of the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now man. Takes it inside.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by Martin. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside man. Williams up top. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Back to man. Richards with a screen. The 3. The rebound by Eubanks.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost? And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Bridges, he's checked in for Williams. Green comes in for Martin. Brandon Miller's checked in for Smith. And it's Ball in for man. Ball outside. Miller outside. Takes the 3. Back to Ball. The 3 ball. Deep range. LaMelo. What focus. On the wing, Sexton. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Charlotte on top, up by 6. And we'll return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. George and Sexton in the backcourt. And it's Kessler in at the center position. Williams a screen on Sexton. The 3 from Ball. Offensive rebound. Out to Bridges. Green against Markkanen. And Green good for 3. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Ball outside. Screen by Bridges. No good on the triple. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. 7-point differential. Markkanen from long range. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. George against Ball. charges in, and Ball throws it down.
You see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
To the middle. Outside for Sexton. From behind the arc. He buries it from three.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Here's Ball. Bridges, a screen on George. Outside for Green. Here's the three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Kessler passes to George. And it's Ball off the drive. LaMelo working inside. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And the other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
It's Bridges on the wing. Collins defending. Misses the three. Jazz trail by 9. George for three. Pass to Markkanen. Kessler a screen. Launches it. The Hornets pull it in. 1:42 left to play in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Tries the spin move. Ball passes to Bridges. Ball against George. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges, a screen on George. There's Ball with a three. Hits the three-pointer. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Oh, wow. Get out the way, Greg.
Come on.
Get out the way.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Hornets.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Williams, a screen on George. Pass to Miller. Let's go with a three. They get it back. The kick out to Ball. For three, Bridges. Rebound, Utah.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
From downtown and gets it to fall. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
On 2K Sport, and the starting group for the Spurs. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Castle in at the point guard position. And for Charlotte, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the 3. Bridges for 3. Greg, we know that both these teams have had a difficult stretch recently and are hoping to turn things around in this one.
Yeah, it's a new opportunity. And Kevin, I expect each side to be hungry and motivated to get this win. And if not, the struggles will continue.
Clock at 6. Here's Castle. Kept alive. Outside for Wembanyama. Connects from three-point range.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Fires for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's Green outside. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively, that